Hey guys, it's me again. Today's video is a touchy topic for a lot of people, so if you can't handle this video, please leave. This topic has been bothering me for ages on end ever since I came into the K-pop scene almost 2 years ago. Today I'll be talking about racism and cultural appropriation in the K-pop industry, and how some groups' company may use it as attention grabbing or plain racist and disrespectful. Before I fully get into the video, I would just like to say, this video is not me saying your groups should flop, or I want them to fail. I'm stating this problem because so many fans defend idols for these instances without the idols apologizing. I won't be talking about idols that have actually apologized and learned from their mistake, but I will mention, but I won't hold it against them. This video's topic will mainly be about group solo artists that haven't apologized, and it'll just be about this whole issue in the industry in general. Now let's continue with the video. So I'm going to start off with the most recent issue, as of right now. So you guys should know about Sawn from CLC. Back in December, Sawn got into a scandal via her Insta story of one of her friends wearing a racist face mask. This sparked a bunch of controversy in the K-pop community and ended up with a bunch of K-pop stans to talk about the issue. But as it died down months ago, no one is discussing the big issue in general. So I'll start at the beginning. Sawn took a picture with her pals, now deleted, on her Insta story of one her pals. The person was wearing a black face mask with stereotypical over-exaggerated features. She later deleted the picture and put on her story, "Some people just gotta chill. I'm not stupid." She spoke out about the issue and apologized for being culturally insensitive. She did admit to her mistake and understood how it was offensive to others. Do you guys think she was being genuine? In my opinion, yes and no. She was being genuinely sorry, but my gut still says she isn't. Let me know what you think. There's a bunch of these kinds of issues in the industry. I'll only be talking about the major scandals and saying my opinions on them. Next, I'm going to talk about Mamamoo's blackface scandal. So back in 2017, Mamamoo was faced with scandal of what appeared to be the for portraying blackface. I don't know if this was huge issue back in 2017 since I became a fan in 2018, but from my research it was a clip for one of their Seoul concerts. The history of blackface stems from. Blackface is a form of racism that stems from America right after the Civil War, where white people would portray themselves as African Americans. These acts would be a form of demeaning and dehumanizing African Americans. From a Pop Crush report, Mamamoo had been making a parody video of Mark Robson and Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk. They wore the same outfits in the video with makeup or face paint in a darker skin tone that made look black-faced. They did apologize via Facebook and Twitter. Blackface still being a huge issue in the world will always be unforgivable and not acceptable since it was or is used as a way as demeaning and dehumanizing Africans. Next scandal I'll be moving into is ITZY's controversy. During their Queendom show, people had bashed the girls for culturally appropriating Native American culture, as most of the fans said that the girls had no ill intentions behind it or they didn't mean it in a dehumanizing way, completely brushing off the topic and ignoring the big issue with it, as it would with a lot of people. It set POC off. Their fire performance had incorporations of Native American aspects like music and clothes. I believe, in my opinion, this situation doesn't seem like a big deal, but at the same time it is for a lot of people. Since international fans are quick to bash and hate on idols for the littlest things, they also tend to point out the bigger issue more and say what's wrong about the situation, and most aren't afraid to speak up about it. Do I think the controversy was a little ridiculous? Yes. But do I still think the issue is a big deal? Yes, I still do. Culture appropriation being the biggest issue amongst races like Asians, Hispanics, Africans, Indian, Pacific Islander, etc. A lot of people tend to use culture appropriation as a way to make fun of certain races, by wearing clothes from races but over-exaggerating them, making jokes about their culture, and dehumanizing them by basically making fun of their culture, like clothes, hair, religion, etc. My honest opinion on this whole issue in the industry. I'm not defending these idols in any way. The outfits idols wear that are considered racist or not culture appropriation. Idols have very little to no say in what they wear on stage. Companies tend to control what idols can and cannot wear based off of a concept or what an idol requested. For example, when Jihyo went out on stage dressed in a Native American's outfit, based off of what I found she had requested to be dressed like Pocahontas. It was possible she didn't know the story of Pocahontas. If you guys don't know about Pocahontas, she was a Native American girl that was a part of the Jamestown, Virginia settlement. She would later have been captured and held for ransom by the British before married to a tobacco farmer John Rolfe. This angered a lot of POC K-pop fans, which if you can understand why you will agree to why they were pissed off over this. Idols need to be held accountable for these issues. Even if they didn't mean anything behind it, they still need to be held accountable for their actions. Fans that kiss up to their idols and defend their idols are basically excusing that racism is okay. Yes, I'm guilty of this. When I realized that it wasn't okay, I learned about the topics as much as I could. Some idols don't apologize for their actions until it's brought up multiple times before apologizing, thus making them seem a lot less genuine. The underlying issue here is that Korea is a homogeneous country and is known for being racist to other races. Most Koreans, not all. This still doesn't excuse the racism and culture appropriation in the industry, even in Korean media like K-dramas. Blackface is used. Korea being a homogeneous country isn't an excuse to use to defend your idol and say they didn't know about it. By doing this, it's basically saying it's okay to be racist, which makes the situation bigger and seem more okay to do. Fans are quick to kiss up and defend their idols if they did something wrong. Big issues like these will go on both of my channels, this channel and my other channel. Serious videos, I won't have any intros. I try my best to stay on topic, even though I tend to ramble off a bit, and give a free history lesson. If y'all have any issues that you want me to talk about, just let me know below and I'll do my best to work on them. Bye guys. I love you.